right, boys, we are back, and it's our last trade. It's our last hour of the trade deadline. We've already acquired Joe Thornton, which was huge. We overextended a little bit for him, but how can you say no to Joe Thornton? If he's available, you got to get him. And now we tried to get Lucic and Boychuk from Boston. Didn't work out, so we got one more trade. We need to get that right winger, that second line right winger, and possibly that third line defenseman. Okay, so Phoenix, they're coming at us with a trade. Let's see what they want. Fourth and a seventh for Fane. Can't do it. Not a bad trade, but I need this last cell phone for something. So we're going to go back to Boston because we knew those players were available. So let's get Boychuk again. Johnny Boychuk, there we go. And here's the thing. Originally on the trading block, Marchand was available. But I kind of wouldn't mind getting Lucic or Horton instead. Now, Horton's not bad, but he's 27 years old. Kind of looking, and he's a power forward, which I don't care about that, but Lucic is at least a bit younger. He's 24. Yeah, see, I'd rather get Lucic. Team wants team surplus defense. But they put Marchand on the thing. So you know what? I want this trade to go through, so let's not mess around with it. Let's just try to get Brad Marchand. Brad Marchand and Johnny Boychuk, all right? We are going to offer up, who was it? Ponikarovsky. Andre, Fane. No, it wasn't Fane, it was Frazier, sorry. Frazier, goaltender, no. So then we got Boychuk, Larson, Kovalchuk, yeah, blah, 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 yep. Clarkson, Palmieri, Jansen. Jansen's going to come up for Ponikarovsky as a tough guy for us. Yep. Okay. We had the second and the fourth. We're actually going to add a third this time because the fourth didn't work. So Marchand, Boychuk for Ponikarovsky, Andre, Frazier, a second and a third. I think that's pretty fair. It's a bit more on their side, but for us, Boychuk fits in perfectly in that third line. He's cheap for $2 million, 3 more years, and Brad Marchand, he'd be a great player just for our franchise in general. He can fit a lot of different roles, okay? So here we go. Let's try it out. And it went through. Absolute no-brainer. It was the draft picks that definitely put them over. Okay, so used a lot of draft picks on this trade deadline, but I got a bunch of players. Hang on here. Let's do the best lines. Yeah, best lines. There we go. Trade deadline's over. Let's look at my trades here. New Jersey. First, San Jose acquired Teemu Selanne and Milan Hajduk, and I believe a first-round pick, a third-round pick, and a seventh-round pick, I believe. And I got Joe Thornton. And then I traded to Boston, Alexei Ponikarovsky. Andre Napsis was the free agent prospect that I picked up. What were the draft picks again? I forget the draft picks. And I got Johnny Boychuk and Marchand. So there we go. Some good trades if you ask me, I must say. Traded some draft picks away, but that's fine. All right, so let's go to edit our lines here. So that was good. We looked at the trading block, the players that we wanted from Boston and San Jose, and we got all 3 of them. Great. So look at that first line now. Zach Parise, Joe Thornton, and Ilya Kovalchuk. 91, 91, 91. Not a bad first line. I mean, maybe I could do better, right, boys? Yeah, okay, come on now. Second line, Shane Doan, Travis Zajac, David Clarkson. This is where we got to change it up a bit. Okay, Colburn. So Marchand now is on the third line, but I think Marchand, we're going to put him on our second line right winger because even though he's a center, I thought he was a winger in the Stanley Cup Finals last year, and his face-off rating, 71, so he's got all the, and he's a fast player, so I'm going to put him on the wing. So he's going to be on the right wing. Zajac, Doan, Foligno. Colburn is going to be the third line center. Pelly is going to be behind Colburn. Ted and Foligno, yeah. Josephson, who's not on that I need to, there's somebody who hang on. There was some players I need to bring up and send down. So I got to send down Josephson. My defensive core now. Carlson, Volchenkov, Larson, Boychuk, Ballard, and Lyles. There you go, boys. There's that. Now we have no 81s. 82 is our lowest defenseman, Keith Ballard. 83, 83, 83, 84, 87. All right, so our defensive core is solid now. Okay. So we need to send down Josephson and Fane, and bring up Cam Janssen as our tough guy. We're going into the playoffs. We need some toughness. Come on, autosave. Damn you, autosave. Did I start the timer this time? Yes, I did. Okay. All right. Roster moves. Roster moves. Here we go. We are going to bring up Cam Janssen as our tough guy. He's going to play for us. Fighting skill. Very nice. Very nice. And we are going to send down Josephson. It's two-way contract, so he doesn't have to clear waivers. Very nice. And Fane, we're also going to send down. Two-way contract. Boom. Is there anyone else we need to bring up? Palmieri, no, he's going to stay down. Fane, Ollie, Gardner, Sikora, Josephson, Henrique. Yeah, okay, all good. Goalies, Gustafson, Lehner, and Leighton. All 81s, all up top. Very nice. So, let's edit our lines now. All of our guys, yeah, we have a full team here. So, I'm going to put Kovalchuk, Doan, and Thornton on the first line. Okay? I'm going to spread out the talent a little bit. A sniper, playmaker, and a power forward. Then you got Parise, Zajac, and Marchand. All right. Then you have Colburn, Ted, and Foligno. And then you got Cam Janssen, Pelly, and Clarkson to round out that tough guy grinder line down there. All right. Not a bad team. Hang on a second here. Foligno, Marchand. Hang on. Let me look at Ted's. I think actually Ted has a better offensive category than Marchand does. Yeah, he does. I think I'm going to put Marchand down here and just Zajac, Parise, and Ted, all playmakers. And then you got Marchand, who's on the right side, Foligno and Colburn, our two-way forward line, and then our grinder line. Yeah, I like that. I like that better. Okay, defensive now. Carlson. Since we're going into playoff mode, boys, I'm going to put Larson on the second line now. He's good, but Volchenkov is 87, and Carlson is 84, so I just leave them up there. We want our best players playing the most ice time right now. Lyles instead of Boychuk. Boychuk's our third-line defenseman. Ballard, Larson. Okay, so I'm going to go through all of our lines here because this is where I got to set it up for our playoff run. Kovalchuk, Thornton, Parise, yes, for our power play, along with Carlson and Lyles. Yep, offensive defenseman. Then Larson and Boychuk, or Volchenkov we'll put in. Actually, hang on. How good is Volchenkov offensively? Or is he strictly defense? Yeah, he's not the greatest offense. Oh, man. Let's do, who's the other guy? Why can't I remember? Ballard. He's good offensively. Yeah, Ballard can go offensively. Give it to Ballard. Larson and Ballard. Zajac, Doan, and Marchand. Yeah. Zajac, Parise, Thornton, Kovalchuk, Boychuk, Ballard. Okay, now penalty kill. It's going to be, yeah, I'm going to leave Joe Thornton. No, not Kovalchuk. Clarkson. We're going to put our grinders in. Colburn. No, Pelly. Put Pelly, and there's another grinder we can put in there. Foligno. Penalty kill, Foligno. Oh, wait, this was the four-man power play. My bad. That's why it was like that. Yeah, but Thornton and Kovalchuk, yeah, that's fine. Pelly, no. Where's the center? All these damn micromanaging crap. God damn, where am I looking for? Zajac. There we go. Penalty kill now. Thornton and Zajac. We're going to put Thornton and Pelly. All right. Doan. No, I'm going to keep Doan off there. We'll put Foligno and Clarkson. Right. Volchenkov, Ballard, Boychuk, Larson. Yeah, that's good. And then Zajac and Thornton for the... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Extra attackers. Thornton, Zajac. Gustafson. No, we're going to put... since we're going into the playoffs, we'll keep Leighton because he's got the experience. Lehner and Leighton. And let's see if Lehner's gotten any better. Yeah, he's getting good, boys. He's still got the A-minus BB, so he's getting good. All right, so there's our team. Yeah, the timer hasn't gone off here, so let's simulate to the playoffs. We won't do any playoff simulations in this one. We'll do a whole regular season wrap-up, all that good stuff. Prepare ourselves for the regular season, all right? Now, let's check and see how good our team is. Team reports, see if we got any better. Offense and defense, both 95. Goaltending is still 97. We were 88 overall to start the season. We are now 89. So there we go. We're solid. Let's go to the GM tracker. AA, C minus, B minus. There is the alarm. That's fine. We'll finish the season. Can't spend any points. Okay, so if we look down at the playoff picture again, we are in 8th. All right, we have 35, 24, and 4. Let's see how many games left there are. 2, 5, 8, 12, 15, 18, 19. So 19 games left. So if we were to win all 19 games, we would have 54 wins. All we need to do to get into the playoffs is, I say, get 45 wins. Because if we have 45 wins and 4 overtime losses, that gives us 94 points. That's pretty solid. So out of the 19 games, we need to win 10 of those games. Pretty easy. Well, not pretty easy, but if we're a good playoff team, we should be able to win 10 of 19 games, right? So here we go. Let's hope we win 10 games, and we should make the playoffs, boys. 94 points should get us into the playoffs. There we go. And we start off with a win over the Minnesota Wild. Nashville Predators, they have a good record, 28-5, and we lose to them. But it was an overtime loss, so okay. There's another win. Okay, here we go. Joe Thornton is now our leading goal scorer. Oh, no, he's not. He's tied with Kovalchuk. All right, 5-6. There we go, boys. 7 more wins. Come on. Montreal Canadiens, 42 wins. Oh, man, they beat us. They beat us. That's okay. Come on. Lost to Ottawa. Come on, boys. Get these early ones against the Leafs now. Yeah, there we go. We beat the Leafs 7-1. I wonder if Brodeur retired on them. I bet they're living that trade down. God. Come on now. San Jose won the Stanley Cup, right? Yeah, it wasn't Toronto, so damn. Come on, stop with the losses. We got to get to 45. There we go. 5 more wins. Come on. I don't want to see 30 losses. I don't want to see 30 regulation losses. Oh, my God. Come on. This is not looking good. Oh, this is not looking good. It's still a looks okay record, but it can easily turn for the worst if we don't get some wins here. We need to get to 45 wins. Come on. Oh, God. Come on, Thornton. Put the team on your shoulders. There we go. 42 wins. As it looks right now, we have 90 points, so it's solid. 92 points. Okay, we're looking good. Another win should get us into the playoffs, all right? Scouting assignment. Yeah, let's send the scout out somewhere. We need some forwards. Top 10, top 10, top 5. He's already been drafted. Okay, let's keep him in the QM. Yeah, let's keep him in the QM. 6 weeks. Win 1 more game and we're in the playoffs for sure. We have 3 more games. Win 1 more, we're in the playoffs. All right, 1 more, we're in the playoffs. Yeah, okay, we're in the playoffs, boys. 44 wins and 6 overtime losses. We're in the playoffs. Good job, New Jersey. We turned it around in 1 year. There we go. 45 wins. We got to the 45 win mark. That's a solid season, boys. That's a 96-point season. And before the last, I'm not going to simulate the last game yet. Let's see where we are. We are in 5th with 96 points. We've made the playoffs, absolutely. So yeah, even though I said 94 points, it looks like if you had 90 points, you would have made the playoffs. But 94 points for sure. That's what I always gauge it by. And look, we actually got 46. We're going into the playoffs on a 5-game winning streak. So we're a hot team. This is looking good. This is looking good. Okay, so let me go through everything here before we wrap up this video. Goals against average. Are we up there? No, we are not. That's okay. Save percentage. Are we up there? No, we are not. That's okay. Lehner, a 46-win season. He won. He won. There we go. Good job, Lehner. That's mad experience for him. That's good for us. Points. No. Are we up there? Oh, Thornton. There we go. The newly acquired Joe Thornton with 90 points. There we go. We now have a superstar, Joe Thornton. Going to be playing. Next year is going to be a good year for what am I talking about next year? We're still in this year. Just mean for the whole season to have Joe Thornton playing alongside with those 2 guys. It's going to be nice. Assists, Joe Thornton, 61. Goals, no, we're nowhere to be found, but that's fine. Eastern Conference looks like that. Montreal, wow, Montreal won. That's great. We're against Pittsburgh in our first round, it looks like. Okay, so got Crosby up. Western Conference looks like that. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go through our player stats ourselves here. Player stats, season, NHL. Yeah, let's do the NHL here. Ooh, I'm going to have I brought a new drink down now, boys. My ginger ale. That's right, not drinking tonight. Just some nice good old Canadian dry ginger ale. Oh, yeah, baby. Tastes so good. All right, so we had... Look at that. Shane Doan got us a 30-goal season. So Kovalchuk at 33, Doan 31, Thornton 29, Parise, Zajac 26. So if you think about it, we had 5 players with 25 or more goals. So that's very solid. That's some depth. Colburn, he had a good season, 18 goals, 13 assists. Pretty good for a youngin'. Probably got some nice experience. Brad Marchand, he's an 85. Oh, no, 85 games played. Wow, he had a lot of games played. All right, points. Let's just search points. Thornton, Kovalchuk, Parise. Yeah, so Parise and Kovalchuk and Zajac are all around. So Zajac had a bit of a fall off. I think that's because he finished the rest of the season on the second line. If he finished the rest of the season on the first, he would have finished with the 70 points that Kovalchuk, Parise, and Zajac seemed to get. They had that on the first year as well. So it's good. 3 players with 70 or more points. That's solid. All right. So let's simulate into the playoffs just to see if we do indeed have the Pittsburgh Penguins in the first round. Yes, we do. Okay. This has been a banner year for the New Jersey Devils, in no small part due to your GM skills. I knew I picked the right guy, and the 46 wins this season is icing on the cake. Great job. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you. What did I say? The first 2 years we're going to sacrifice, and now in the second year, we are in the playoffs. But we have one of the best teams in the league, Sidney Crosby. Okay, so in this video, let's go to the edit lines of the Pittsburgh Penguins and see what we're up against here. Pittsburgh. Okay, their first line, James Neal, Sidney Crosby, and Pascal Dupuis. That's scary with Crosby and Neal, because Neal is not a bad player whatsoever, 85 overall, and Crosby's Crosby, so that's a great first line. I'd say our first line is probably better, but that 94 is still tops our 91, so that 94 does wonders. Second line, Kunitz, Malkin, and Adams. Man, really, they just have a 90 on like the first 2 lines. It's kind of what we have with Parise, but Kunitz is a good player. It's a solid line as well. Malkin and Crosby are both better than all of our players, right? So, solid. Third line, Jordan Staal, a solid third line center. Then Matt Cook and Linus Ullmark. That's a solid third line. And then you got your fourth line grinders in Tyler Kennedy, Tangradi, and Jochen Heck. I'd say Pittsburgh probably has the deepest center core in the league. You got Crosby, Malkin, Staal, and Tyler Kennedy. I mean, Tyler Kennedy could pass as a lot of teams' second or third line center, and he's playing fourth line center behind Crosby, Malkin, and Staal. I mean, that's solid. So they got a solid forward line. You got to look out for that individual skill, absolutely. And then their defensive core. Wow, they picked up McCallick, Letang, Martin, Orpik, Valavek, and Niskanen. So I'd say our defensive cores are kind of similar, but they have the better first 2 lines, 87, 85, 84, 85. And then their 282s, our 83s are better, but their top 4 are better than our top 4. And then their goaltender, this is where we get beat. Brent Johnson is, don't worry, he won't be starting. That's just, I guarantee you Fleury will be starting. So if Pittsburgh's going to beat us, it's going to be right here, because Lehner's only 81 and Fleury is a 92. One of the best goalies, if not the best goalie in NHL 12. So it's going to be tough right here. Marc-Andre Fleury. So we're going to see, boys. We're going to see. They finished 50, 28, and 4, so they're a 50 win, 100-point team. And we're a 46 win team. We're back. So we're weak in the goaltending, so it's going to be an interesting battle. If I'm going to make the recommendation, or not the recommendation, but my I can't even think of the word right now, but I think before I simulate, because I'm going to simulate in the next video, I think we're going to lose in 5 games. I think we're going to come back. Pittsburgh, we might win one of these home and homes. They're going to take the first 2 games. We're going to win one of these, and then they're going to win Game 5. All right, so we're going to see. The next video is going to come out soon, all right? Take it easy, boys. Thanks for watching.